probably finish last. She does have another guy, Adam, and he isn't, I don't think, much more attractive than Earl, but he does have I get it. So anyway, she went on a date with him and he didn't try to kiss her and she was upset. And she even says that there's something about his hard shell and his mystery that she's attracted to. Anyway, there you go. Luann basically is then, see, this is why Luann needs to host. Luann is then telling Adam, like, darling, you need to be more aggressive. That's the other thing. If Luann hosted, she wouldn't just go to Dorinda's room and tell her not to be a drunk. She wouldn't just tell Portia, stop fucking talking about the hot dog king and your ex and ice. She wouldn't tell Heather Gay, just, stop, cover up, and don't be such a bad Mormon. And she wouldn't even tell Sutton to, show some skin, baby. Show some skin. Let the girls out for a walk. She would be talking to the guys and telling them what to do. So she's telling this guy, Adam, like, darling, you weren't aggressive enough. You didn't kiss her. What are you doing sitting here talking to me? Go get her. We need Luann to host. Anyway, Ashley has like the hardest decision and the hottest decision because she has Wall E, who is so fucking hot, and she's kissing him, and it's so good. She's telling him his lips are so soft, and she could really see falling in love with him. But she has Ralph, a hot, hot daddy. Now she says she's got a daddy complex. Well, honey, didn't work out too well with Mr. Dobby, so maybe you should change. By the way, if Ashley keeps telling us she has such a hot daddy complex, what the fuck were you doing with Luke Goldbrinson from Summer House? And you know how I always say that Jesse and West and Carl Radke are huge passes for me, huge passes for me as people, and Kyle is the only one that I would kind of entertain. Let me just for the record say Luke Goldbrinson, huge pass also. He was on this podcast twice. Huge pass. The arrogance on these guys. Kyle Cook all day, every day. But what was Ashley doing with Luke if she has such a daddy complex? I mean, he's hot, don't get me wrong, but I mean, no thank you. No fucking thank you. Luann is sitting there and James comes over. He has stole one of the hearts off the tree and says to Luann, I stole for you. And Luann says, oh, I love a man who steals from me. And then they say to Luann, she's in the confessional, what would his mugshot look like? And she talks about it, and they show a fake mugshot for this guy, and they show Luann's. God, I have a mugshot shirt. I have an orange shirt with a mugshot of Luann. Should have worn it for this episode. Somehow this is unplanned. I'm wearing a Stassi shirt for everyone watching on YouTube. I'm wearing a shirt that says Next Level Basic, and yes, this is Miss Schroeder. But they show Luann's mugshot. This is what I love about it. This is what Girls Trip tried to be before it went off the rails, and we had the lesbian Sue, the alcoholic woman, and then we had the other recovering alcoholic, who's a fame whore, Sue, Andy Cohen, and everyone involved. Different seasons, same thing. Never will you see Girls Trip back on your screen, ever. Anyway, then we have an elimination, and this guy eliminates himself. Jay, he takes himself out. Gizelle is shocked. He was one of her guys, but he's like, I came here for love, and Gizelle don't seem to want me. So Gizelle lets us know I'm kind of like a dude when it comes to love. I have no emotions. Gizelle, girl, I knew I liked you from day one. Don't ever say I didn't. I was always there for you, girl. I liked you. Anyway, God, I'm spending a lot of time on Love Hotel. You guys bored? You guys bored of Love Hotel? Everyone watching this, hey, if you're not watching it, you don't need to watch it. I'm just recapping it for you now. And so then we come to an elimination. Shannon picked the right guy, Earl the Pearl. He likes her. She eliminated Adam. It was very tense. Luann is she's weighing in. And Luann as James, I don't know. I know Luann, been out with Luann. I don't see Luann really liking this guy. I don't really see her liking this guy. That's just me. I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't know. You could tell when Luann likes someone. Granted, she don't, I mean, Tom, you went for Tom? Um, So I don't think she likes this guy, James. He's okay, kind of cute, kind of cute, uh, but not really. So that's what I have to say. Anyway, Ashley, this is like the most tense night. She has to choose between Hot Daddy Ralph and Wale, and everyone is saying you can't let Wale go. She chooses the Hot Daddy Ralph. Oh my God. Wale might want kids, and Ashley doesn't know if she wants any more kids. So there is that. But she chose, and people are. Shannon is like basically crying, and she can't even believe it. So there's that. She chose the hot daddy. Wale is now eliminated. You're still standing there, and it's I think because he wants kids, and she doesn't. I can't. I can't blame someone for not wanting any more kids. Luann is upset, and now what happens is they have a consolation prize key. They have an extra key, and the girls together decide who they're going to give it to. And guess what? They give it to Wally. They give it to Wally to save him for Ashley. Now Wally's standing there, and it's like dude, your second choice. So I don't know how you feel about this. Gizelle has basically nobody. Gizelle likes Wale for Ashley. I'd love to see Gizelle helping out Ashley. Gizelle actually asked us a question between Ralph and Wale. Who has the bigger dick? That's a question she asks. She says Wale. Little stereotyping there on your part, Giselle. Little stereotyping. We all know why you think Wale has a bigger dick than Ralph. Um, I mean, I stereotypes are true, based on my research. So we hear you, Giselle. Then they're talking, and Joel Kim Booster is up there, and he's like, well, there are some new guys coming, and we have to figure out what happens now, and how sad we had to send some of these people home. And, this is what we have to do because life is not a cabaret. Oh, Luann has never been so excited for the whole Love Hotel. She is so excited. I think he said love is a cabaret. Oh, life is a cabaret. She got so excited. Luann wants to talk about this. Hey, I don't blame her. I like to be a walking billboard for myself too. Anyone slipping into my DMs this week to book me for the podcast consulting or just to talk Bravo? People have been booking me just to talk Bravo. Started out as podcast consulting, then it turned into business consulting. I still get a lot of that resume writing, interview. I've looked at thousands of resumes. Could tell you in 1 second how to fix your resume. But you guys are just booking me to talk Bravo, which is okay with me. So there you go. Luann's a walking billboard, so am I. But Wale lets us know Ashley is playing games right after the elimination. She goes up to Wale and she tells him, I think I could fall in love with you. It scares me. That's why I eliminated you. And then after telling Wale she thinks she could fall in love with him, she goes back to her room with Ralph, the silver daddy. And then they kiss and she tells him, nothing could happen because I'm on my period. Well, it turns out the next day when she's in Giselle's room that she wasn't